What's up, everybody? Perichoresis. Welcome to the Daily Dance. This is part 7 of this 10-part series that we're doing on prayer here at Perichoresis. So right now we're breaking down the Lord's Prayer. If you haven't watched up until now, go back, watch the first 6 installments so that ultimately the 7th one makes more sense. So here we go. Jesus says at this part of the prayer, okay, first of all, let's just recap, right? Our Father who art in heaven. Spent 2 days talking about that. Yesterday we talked about hallowed be your name, right? May your name be set apart. May your name be kept holy. So now today, this is where we are in the prayer. May your kingdom come. May your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, this is the part where I think we just kind of slide right through. We're quick to kind of spit it out, and then we're quick to get to the part of what we want to hear, right? Okay, God. Hey, God. Good morning. Thank you for being so great. Now, let me tell you what I want. And so ultimately, this is the part that I think, generally speaking, including myself, we need to just park and spend more time in this section of the prayer. So it's wrapped up at the very beginning. May your kingdom come. May your will be done. Now, may your kingdom come. What does that even mean? Ultimately, a kingdom is only a kingdom if there is a king. And when you have a king of a kingdom, ultimately, the king of the kingdom is the ultimate one with all of the authority. It's the king's authority. It's the king's standard. It's the king's direction, the king's vision, the king's rules and laws for establishing a community and a people and safety and whatever. It's the king's orders for whatever the direction and the vision and the spirit and the culture of the kingdom is. Within a kingdom, the one with authority is the king, not everybody else. And so in this section of the prayer, Jesus says, may your kingdom, it's recognizing you are the king and you have this kingdom called your creation. And my desire within this prayer is, yes, I have the stuff that I want. But notice, Jesus doesn't say or start teaching, tell God what you want now. Right? We're not there yet. We've spent all of this time before we even mention to God what it is that we want, because after all, as we talked about last week, God is so big and amazing. He knows what you need and what you want even before you do. Even before you say anything, He already knows what you need. So it's bigger than just communicating with God what you want or what you need, because honestly, that is not the point of prayer. He already knows. But this part of the prayer, I think we really need to spend some more time doing or reflecting on. May your kingdom, not mine. You're the king, I am not. Therefore, you are the one with all of the authority, not me. Maybe this is why if it was my kingdom, I wouldn't drive the car I drive. I drive a nicer one. If it was my kingdom, I wouldn't get, the grades that I got. I would have better grades or whatever the thing is, right? So ultimately, this whole idea of may your kingdom come, may your will be done on earth in my life. In the universe, your will is done. In the universe, you are the king, and it is your kingdom. You have authority. But it's one thing to say that, like as a general statement, but it's an entirely different thing to say to God, my desire is for you to be the king of my life, for you to have authority, not me, for your will, God, to be done, not mine. This whole section of the prayer is all about recognizing that God is God and we are not. He knows best, and I need to trust Him. In the midst of the turmoil and the craziness and the mayhem and the chaos of life with relationships and friends and family and medical situations and finances and grades and future, in the midst of all of this mayhem, we will, when we give it to God and trust Him, recognize it's His kingdom, you be the king of my life, we will experience peace. Peace that doesn't make sense, but we'll experience it. And that, I believe, is the reward.